So, myself and Shawn were talking about this earlier. I really liked Cocaine Bear. Yoda is indifferent, and Shawn didn't like it. It's a bit we haven't got Matt here because Matt could have judged it for us.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it, Shawn?
Oh, God. It just wasn't very good. There wasn't enough blood. There wasn't enough killing. There wasn't enough bear with cocaine. It was a lot of filler and dumb shit. It was a dumb
It was
script.
mainstream.
Had no heart. That's it. That sums it up.
It was it was going to be what it was, and it was never going to go full out. But as far as knowing that going in, I was reasonably entertained. Had some fun lines. At least the characters weren't all. They were reasonably enjoyable. I really liked the park ranger lady. I thought she was hilarious.
I didn't like any of the characters. That was a big thing about that I didn't like any of the characters. They were too.
You didn't like the two kids taking cocaine?
No, no. In fact, I wanted the bear to kill them. Like I said in my review of it, Tucker and Dale versus Evil is how you do that kind of movie right. This did not do that.
I will agree. That was better. I will agree with that.
See, I need to revisit Tucker and Dale. I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it for a long time, so I need to revisit it again because again, the concept of Tucker and Dale was brilliant. It really took that horror slasher where it's like kids in the woods, but just flipped it over so unbelievably well. It was fantastic and stuff. I liked Cocaine Bear. I thought it was good fun. I properly laughed at places like the gurney coming out the back of the ambulance and stuff like that. And like I say, it was. I mean, to be fair, I have been watching some crap. I didn't get to this, but I did this week just because I found a list of B movies. I hasten to add, but I did watch Cool as Ice with Vanilla Ice.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then also Alien versus Predator.
That's a terrible one. That's a terrible one.
I know. I kind of vaguely remembered it, and I thought, I'll just stick it on again. And again, it was awful. So, I mean, I have been watching some awful crap. And so for me, Cocaine Bear was slightly above that level of crap where I actually kind of enjoyed it.
I was in there. It was short. It was like barely 93 minutes, something like that. I was entertained for those 93 minutes. I smiled. I was like, that was fun. And then I doubt that I would ever watch it again.
It's one of those films that if it was on again in the background, I'd quite happily sit there and watch it and just giggle at it again. It's not like I'd buy the DVD or anything else like that. Who does that anymore? Buy DVDs?
I only buy Blu-rays.
I might get it on VHS. Now,
I did like Operation Fortune.
Let's talk about that very quickly. So, Operation Fortune.
Have you seen it yet, Yoda?
No, I haven't.
You would like that one, I think.
This is I describe this as James Bond with balls. Because James Bond again is very mainstream. You know, there's not much blood in them ever. There's they're all very, very samey and so whereas this is James Bond, but you've got Jason Statham effing and blinding his way through and like properly kicking ass.
Yeah.
So is this a brand new movie or is it a few years old?
No, it's just a couple of maybe a month old, maybe.
Month old?
Well, okay, no. It was originally supposed to come out, I think, last year or the year before.
Okay,
however,
it was released a month ago because
delays. The bad guys in it are Ukrainian, and so of course it kicked off with Ukraine. So everybody's like,
we can't. We're in the middle of Ukrainian warship propaganda, so
Yeah, that's a conflict of interest.
Oh, God damn it. Our propaganda is getting in the way of a truthful portrayal. We got to fix that.
But it's by Guy Ritchie, Jason Statham, and it's got, what's his name, Hugh Grant in it.
Who is excellent.
You had me at Guy Ritchie. I'm going to have to give it a shot.
Hugh Grant is excellent in it. Superb. Best part of the movie.
Again, he plays a very British fellow who deals with arms. And he all the way through, he's very, very calm and talks like this. And he was excellent in it. He was really funny. And it was, I thought it was going to be more action based, but I felt it was more espionage based. So you need to go into it with just that viewpoint. But it was a great thriller with a great storyline of espionage and selling arms and all this kind of stuff. And Carrie Elwes in it as well. who I always like seeing turn up. He's always very good.
Speaking of Hugh Grant, I did see another trailer, a newer trailer for that Dungeons and Dragons movie, and I hear it's getting fantastic ratings, and everything about it makes my teeth itch. It is the worst looking thing I've ever seen. I just hate every single moment of those trailers. I don't know what people are saying.
Did you play Dungeons and Dragons when you were younger?
I did a little bit, not as much as I wanted to, but
okay.
I get
that flavors what you're going to say going forward there, though. Okay, just making sure. I could tell you did, but
well, it's not that I mind. Like I like this one that they do, this animated one on Amazon. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Vox Machina. And it's played for laughs in a lot of ways. And I'm okay with that. But this just looks like it's got the Dungeons and Dragons sheen on it, but it's basically just a way to make women kick ass and be ironic through the whole thing. And it's just your standard. It wouldn't matter what property it is. It's the same nonsense that they do with anything that we actually enjoyed or loved back then. And yeah, if you want to make it ironic and everything, then you got to make it like the way guys played Dungeons and Dragons back then, which is basically a bunch of nerds making stupid jokes. And, the funniest thing I ever heard was the old Dr. Demento with the going back behind the world of Dungeons and Dragons. So you hear a bunch of nerds going, where are the Cheetos? Things like that. But this just looks ridiculous. I don't get what everybody's seeing in it.
It made me laugh because I actually made a meme about it, and it said that apparently it's got a score of 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I put up the one of what's his name, Paul Allen from American Psycho, saying very interesting. Now show us the audience score.
That's Patrick Bateman. Patrick
Bateman. Sorry,
fucking retard.
No. The only reason I say that is just because I knew somebody in real life called Paul Allen, and I always got confused.
Oh yeah, of course. Sure.
There is a character in there called Paul Allen as well.
He is
played by Jared Leto.
That's correct.
But yeah, again, Dungeons and Dragons. When it's I've got nothing else to watch and it's on streaming, I will probably watch it just to review it. That's as far as it goes.
I will watch Meth Alligator first.
That does sound pretty good.
Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.